see the J for John.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
That's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. We're just about to get started. So there you go.
All right.
All right. And let's see, John, I have you in my ear. So if you don't want to mute, you don't have to, because they won't be able to hear you, just me.
Okay.
Unless you start singing opera or something, we should be all right.
Well, that could happen.
He said that'll happen. All right. Once you get yourself settled. I have like, I can't see. No, I don't know why they have that in here. That would be nice. Not the one, yes. All right. So we'll get started. Just going to close our eyes. We're in a nice, comfortable position. We got a nice little bass beat in the background. John, I don't think you can hear that, so that's probably a good thing. All right, so we're going to breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Stretching our neck, we're bringing our right ear to our right shoulder. Coming back up to center. Bringing left ear to left shoulder. Coming back up to center. Looking over your right shoulder. Coming back to center. Looking over your left shoulder. Coming back to center. Bringing your chin to your chest. And back to center. All right. Bringing legs out nice and wide. You're gonna walk your hands forward. I just want you to feel a stretch in your inner thigh. You're gonna bring your if you can, come down to your forearms. If you can't, just stay up on your palms. Walking your hands over to your left leg. We're just going to fold over. And then walking through center over to the right leg. And walking our hands back through center and coming back up. Okay, your left leg is going to be in front. Right leg is behind. So your right foot is sort of near your right hip. Okay, and what I want you to do is you're going to turn to the left. So you're going to feel a stretch in that right hip flexor, which is the front of your thigh. And then we're going to release that, coming back to center. You're going to have right leg in front, left leg behind. And you're going to turn to the right. Ooh. And coming back to center. Good. Now we're going to roll onto hands and knees. We're going to inhale. You're going to drop your belly, lifting your head, feeling the stretch in the front of your belly. And then exhale, lift your belly button up, dropping your head. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. And exhale, lift your belly, drop your head. Coming to a flat back. You're going to bring your left arm out and push your right foot back. Toes are going to be pointed down to the ground. Thumb is pointed up to the sky. Nice big inhale. And exhale, you're going to bring your elbow to your knee. Coming back out. And bringing it back down to the mat. You're going to bring right arm out, left foot back, thumb up to the sky, toes pointed down to the ground. Nice big inhale. And exhale, bringing your elbow to your knee. Then coming back out. And bringing it back down to your mat. You're going to bring your knees out as wide as your mat, pushing your hips back towards your feet, bringing your hands up towards the head of your mat, and your head is down on them into child's pose. Now you're walking your hands off the mat to the left, stretching into the right side of your body. Walking your hands through center off to the right side, stretching into the left side of your body. Bringing hands back to center, pushing back into our all fours, tucking our toes, pushing back into downward facing dog, pushing the weight away from your hands and wrists and into your hips and feet. You can alternate bending one knee and then the other to stretch into your calves. You might notice one side is a little tighter than the other. That's normal. Now we're going to walk our feet up towards our hands. Knees are bent. You're going to slowly roll up to stand. Shoulders are back, head is up. Fixing our shirt. All right, right foot is staying forward, left foot is stepping back. Turning hips forward, bringing arms up overhead, looking up towards the sky. Nice big inhale. And exhale, opening up into warrior two. Palms are facing the floor. Looking over the front hand. Now we're going to slide right hand down, right leg, left hand is up in the air. We're looking up towards that left hand. Coming back up and into warrior two. Flipping front palm, you can bring your back arm to let it rest on your low back. Bringing your front arm up and overhead. Coming back into warrior two. Thumbs come up to the sky. Back arm comes forward. Bringing both hands down to surround your right foot. Sliding that foot back. We're in plank. Knees come down. Lower chest down. Pushing upper body up. Coming back into all fours. All right, we're gonna, you're gonna bring your right knee to your right wrist. You're gonna cross those feet towards the center. You're gonna walk that, or slide that left leg back. Damien found a bug. Now, you can stay up on your palms, or you can come down to your forearms if you're able. John, do the best you can. Hi, Mike. Now we're going to push up to our palms. You're going to sort of do the best you can, sliding both legs, coming back into all fours. Tuck your toes, pushing back into downward facing dog. Once again, pushing the weight away from your hands and into your hips and feet. Once again, walking our feet up towards our hands, our knees are bent. Rolling up to stand, shoulders to back, head is up. No, you're good. Left foot is going to stay forward. Right foot is stepping back. Bringing our hips forward or turning our hips forward. Bringing arms up overhead. Palms facing each other. Gaze is up towards the sky. Nice big inhale. And opening up. Exhale into warrior two. Sliding left hand down, left leg, right hand is up in the air. We're looking up towards that hand and towards the ceiling. Sliding back up and into warrior two. Bringing your back arm, it can rest on your low back. Flipping your front palm, bringing it up and overhead into reverse warrior. coming back into warrior two. Thumbs come up to the sky. Back arm comes forward. Bringing hands down just around that left foot. Slide the left foot back so that we're in plank. Knees come down. Lower chest down. Pushing upper body up. Now pushing all the way back into child's pose. Oh, I broke a nail off. Thanks. Oh, that child's pose. So in an effort not to be crooked, let's come back into all fours. This time, left knee comes to your left wrist. Walk the left toes towards the center. Slide your right leg back. So we're going into pigeon. You can stay up on your palms or come down to your forearms. Now pushing back up to our palms. Do the best you can. You're sliding that left leg back. We're back in our all fours position. Tucking your toes. Pushing back into downward facing dog one last time. This time, walk your hands back towards your feet. Knees are bent. Rolling all the way up to stand. Shoulders are back. Head is up. I'm going to pick up my nail. Good. All right. So now we're going to step nice and wide on our mat. No. All right, so your toes are pointing out. Arms are going to come out nice and wide. I want you to pivot your toes to the right. You're going to reach out, coming into triangle. Try to leave your legs as straight as you can. It's not a requirement, but, you know, ish. Now we're coming back up. Woo. Arms come out nice and wide. We're going to now pivot toes to the left. Reach out with the left arm, coming into triangle on the left side. You can come as deep or as high up as you feel comfortable. This shouldn't hurt. Now we're sliding back up into our wide stance. Wherever your block is, go ahead and grab it. You know that always means trouble with me. All right, so we're going to pivot the toes to the right again. You're going to put your block on the inside of your right foot, so where your arch is. Now, instead of coming down with the right arm, we're going to come down with the left arm. So left hand comes down to the block as best you can. Right arm comes up in the air. We're in our twisted triangle. If a hand up in the air is too much, you can always let it rest on your low back. Just go into the twist. No big deal. Now we're going to release that. So left hand comes up, right arm is out. So we're back in our, there you go. Always breathe. I don't know about that, Bob. Try to breathe. All right. We're putting the block on the inside of the left foot, pivoting our toes to the left. We're going to bring right arm over reaching over to that block. If you can, lifting up the right, left arm is up, right arm is on the block. Oh my goodness. As I said, if this is too much, you can always wrap that left arm around your low back, just going for the twist. No big deal. Now releasing that, coming back to our center. Now, sorry guys. Now, once again, block is going to come on the inside of your right foot again. Pivoting toes to the right. Arms are out. You're going to bend the right knee. So it's bent. And we're still going for the twist, but this one is more, a little bit more accessible. So left hand is on the block, right hand is up. Now releasing that, woo, coming back up, sliding our block to the left. Arms are out. You're bending the left knee this time. Good. Right hand, coming down to the block. Left hand is twisted up. If need be, that back foot does not have to be flat. It can actually be like toes and lifting the heel up. You can pivot that if you want. Now we're going to slowly come back up and into our wide stance. All right, I promise no more. All right, now bringing our legs together. We're going to go into our balance. Okay, I'm stepping off. Here we go. Starting with the right foot. Arms come out nice and wide. You're going to lift left leg up. Now you're going to bring it out to the side and bringing it back. Bringing the left leg forward and placing it right in front of the right foot. Try to get your balance between both feet. You're going to roll forward into the left foot, lifting up right, slowly coming into airplane. If you got this and yes, which I apparently don't. Then we're coming up, roll back to the right foot, lifting up left. Left foot comes on the calf for tree. Lifting arms up overhead, looking up with your eyes, oops, then your chin. And if you feel like you can, go ahead and close your eyes. Ooh. And then release. And then fall down to the ground. All right. Now our left side. Left foot is down, arms come out, lifting up right foot in front, bringing it out to the side, bringing it back, bringing it forward, placing it in front of the left foot. Try to balance between both feet. Then roll forward into the right foot. Left foot comes up. Slowly bending forward for airplane. Coming back, roll back to the left foot. Lifting up right. Coming into tree. Bringing arms up overhead. Then looking up, Chin is up and closing eyes. See, even with a kickstand, I can't. And release. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. I know, I'm thinking, do you see the steam coming out of my ears? All right, let's do this. Do the best you can. John, grab your strap because we're going to grab foot. So if you're not able to grab your foot with, like, say your left foot with your left hand, then I would do the strap. Or you can always grab onto a wall, no big deal. All right, so we're going to balance on the right foot first. Lift up the left leg behind, just to get your balance. Bend the knee. See if you can grab it with your left foot, or left hand, left foot. Gee whiz. I'd be better off if I knew my anatomy. All right, and if you can, try to lift the right arm straight up towards the air. Now, if you're able to balance here, try to just bend forward a little bit. You can put a little bend in that right leg so you don't lock it out. Oh my goodness. And then when you're ready, just come on up. All right. See, now I get to watch you. All right, left leg is down. I want you to put all your weight on that left foot. You could put like a little micro bend in that knee so you don't lock it out. Balancing on the left leg, bend the right knee. See if you can grab it with your right hand. If you're able to balance, lift up the left leg or left arm. Jeez. And then we're going to try to just lean forward a little. And then when you're ready, you can just release. Fantastic. All right. We're coming back down to the floor. All right. Now, find yourself in all fours again. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, we're going to do thread the needle, which is opening up your shoulder a little bit. So you're going to slide your right hand under your left arm. Try to slide it enough that you come down to your right ear, if you can. So in this one, we're stretching our right shoulder. Now we're going to come back up, sliding that hand back to all fours. We have our other side. So left hand is going to slide under the right. See if you can get your left ear down to the floor. You'll feel a stretch in the left shoulder this time. Now sliding that left hand out. Okay, we're going to push up to kneeling. Bringing your hands behind your low back. Gently just push your hips forward. You can keep your head in neutral. So you can see the ceiling, but not, straight up. You're looking at the ceiling in front of you, not above you. And now coming back up. We're going to do one more time. And coming back up. Okay, so while we're down, I want you to grab your straps. We're going to open up our shoulders a little bit. So with your strap, I want you to bring it behind your back. And you can have it as wide or as narrow as your anatomy will let you. I mean, it's your shoulders. I can't feel them. All right. So what I want you to do is you're going to bring your arms out away from your back. Bringing them back down. Bringing them away. And back down. Okay, bring your arms away, and I want you to sort of just lean forward. If you can get your forehead to the floor, awesome. If not, just wherever you're able to. And you're lifting your arms, sort of letting gravity take your arms where they can. And then slowly lift your head and release your arms. Very good indeed. All right, put those straps away. All right, we're gonna go into our butterfly. So our feet are together, knees are apart. You can hold on to your toes or your ankles. Try to use your elbows for a little, advantage here, trying to bring those knees apart. But once again, it shouldn't be painful. You should just feel a stretch. And then coming back up, right leg is going to come out to the side, left leg is in. Good. Right hand is coming towards your foot. Now, if you can't grab the foot, you can grab your ankle or you can grab your strap and sort of lasso that foot for you. You're going to roll the left shoulder back like you're throwing a ball over that left shoulder. Rolling the left shoulder back, left arm is up. You're going to bring it up and overhead. You want to try to align your bicep with your ear. Now we're coming back up. We're going to switch sides. So now my right foot is in, my left leg is out. I have to sometimes look at my leg and go, which leg is that? All right, your left hand is coming towards your foot, or you can use your strap, whichever you want. You're throwing the ball over your right shoulder this time, looking over, bringing right arm up and overhead. Oh my goodness. That is a tight hip. Now releasing that, coming back up. All right, we're gonna go lengthwise on our mat. Your feet are going to be flat. You're going to slowly roll yourself down onto the floor, getting your heels as close to your bottom as you can. We're going to slowly lift our hips up towards the sky. Slowly lower down, bringing right knee in towards your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Straightening the right leg, bringing your hands behind your knee or your thigh, whichever you can reach. And if you can, try to bend the foot so you feel the stretch in the calf as well as the hamstring. So the entire back of your leg. Releasing that, you're going to cross the right ankle onto your left knee, bringing your left knee in towards your chest, feeling the stretch in the right hip. Now releasing that, bringing both feet back down to the mat. You're going to push your hips up towards the sky once again in our bridge. Slowly lowering down, bringing left knee in towards your chest. Straightening the left leg, bringing your hand behind the knee or the thigh, whichever you can reach. Bending your foot, ooh, to your calf and hamstring. Crossing left ankle onto right knee. Bringing your right knee in towards your chest, stretching into that left hip. And release. Bringing arms out to a T, so palms are on the floor. Bringing both knees in towards your chest. You're going to drop your knees to the left and look to the right. Stretching into our spinal column. Then bringing knees and head back to center. You're going to drop your knees to the right and look to the left. Bringing knees and head back to center. You're going to lengthen, whoa, you're going to lengthen both your legs and both your arms up overhead. I almost knocked over my feet. Stretching from your fingertips to your toes. Nice deep breath in. And deep breath out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Rolling over onto one side, and you're going to push yourself up into a seated position. I know. Now, we're going to give this a try. If you can't, you can't, no big deal. Just grab a block. Have that block nearby. Doing hip openers is really a really good way to loosen you up. So, left leg is on the bottom. Okay, it's as parallel as you can get. Right leg, you're going to try to get your right ankle to line up with the left knee. Right knee is somewhere above that left ankle. Now, as you can see, I have space. So this is the space you put the block in, okay? Now, I want you to just try to lean forward. That's going to deepen the stretch. We're not looking for perfection, just looking to open up some hips. That's all. This is called fire log. So the next time you throw a log on the fire, you know, think about this. Now we're coming back up. Take the block out. We're going to switch. So right leg is now on the bottom. Left leg is on top. My left ankle is on my right knee. And my knee is hovering over that. So if you have space, put a block in it. Sounds like a good t-shirt. Got space, put a block in it. Now you're going to just, whatever you can tolerate, lean forward. I can tell you that I feel this with a vengeance. Oh. Just try to breathe. Try not to hold your breath. And then release. All right, so now we're just going to get into a normal, regular, as comfortable as you can seated position. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to focus on our breath. One more time, breathing in through your nose and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. You're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder again. Slowly roll your head through center, bringing left ear to left shoulder. Then roll your head through center again, nice and slow, bringing your right ear back to your right shoulder. Looking up, you're going to roll your head back towards the left shoulder. Rolling your head back to the right shoulder. Bringing your head to center and your chin to your chest. Fingertips can be on the back of your head, just giving a little bit of overpressure, but it shouldn't be painful. Releasing your hands. We're going to inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale to the right in a nice twist. Inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center one more time. Exhale, hands come to heart center. I'm grateful to be able to share this practice with you. And that is the word, practice. Never perfect, working with your body as it is today. And that's okay. Being a little bit more forgiving to how your body is. It's all good. The light in me honors and respects the light in each of you. We end our Tuesday evening yoga session by saying namaste.